I'm Julia from Sky Deutschland, Vice President of the Product Development. And it was very interesting to hear the previous comments on why we need to look at who steers the product marketing and product development in companies, because I can show you that in our company, that has been reflected into the product and into the way our subscribers are seeing, are viewing Sky. So today I'm going to talk about female aspects of product innovation. Just to give you a quick overview of those of you that are not from Germany, we are the #1 pay TV operator in Germany and in Austria with 2.7 million subscribers. We have a broad range of content from premium sports. We basically, I'll show you, have all the major leagues you can imagine, nationally and internationally. We are the home of movies and the home of general entertainment. We're the market leader in HD currently with a 27-channel portfolio, which we are extending further. We are investing a lot in innovation. One of them is Sky Plus, which is our PVR, so the receiver that can also record. 3D, of course, and the last one that I will show you today is Sky Go, which is basically bringing your TV on other devices so that you can take it with you, and I brought one example here with me today. Last but not least, we have different distribution means, of course, to come to our customers' homes. This is actually the biggest problem for us, meaning that us being the home of sports and being perceived in Germany the home of sports, everything around it, so the entire marketing, the marketing spend, the product development, so far you will see that has been focused on sports. So we really have the major leagues, the Bundesliga, the Champions League. We are currently distributing the Wimbledon Live, and we also invest in our own shows, which are all basically focusing on sports. So people forget, and our internal people forget, that we also invest heavily into our movie proposition. We are really the home of movies. There are tons of movies every day. As you can see, we have 37 general entertainment channels, which have documentaries, stuff for women, dedicated channels for women, actually, and dedicated channels for kids. But all of this we're not using in the marketing. Hardly using in the marketing. When I was preparing the speech for today, I went to our market intelligence department, trying to understand what kind of research we have on our female consumers. Now, I'm not going to tell you how many female customers we have, because this is under disclosure. And I have my colleague here from Investor Relations who would not like if I disclose that. But I can tell you that...
The more would be better.
Sorry?
The more would be the better.
Yeah. But what I can tell you, and that was astonishing even for me as leading the product development, is our female customers are significantly more satisfied with our product. They are more willing to recommend us than our male consumers, and they're less likely to churn. Now, these three KPIs are really, really important for a pay TV operator, and I would like my marketing colleagues, which are mostly male, to take a look at that, because that is really a target group we need to invest in. Sorry. Because first I wanted to speak about number 6, this one. I wanted first to speak about how we treat the female consumers currently. There is a big ambivalence, and I would like to show you a TV spot we did last year, a campaign which is called Sorry Mädels, so Sorry Girls, which clearly shows, it's a bit funny, but it shows really the ambivalence we have with our female customers, please.
Sorry, Mädels. Die gesamte Bundesliga live. Und das Beste von unserem Fußball live und in HD. Nur 19,90 € im Monat bis Ende 2010. Und nur im Juli mit mietfreiem HD-Receiver. Unser bestes Fußballangebot aller Zeiten. Das alles jetzt nur auf Sky. Das Besondere sehen.
So the funny thing was, when we brought this campaign on air, there was in parallel an article from in the Süddeutsche magazine, Süddeutsche Zeitung, that was speaking about, great, we have the Bundesliga season starting again, so we men can sit every night in front of TV and watch our our favorite sports. So you can clearly see so far the product marketing, the product development, and also the content marketing has been clearly focused on the male target consumers only. But that's also because we have such a strong dependency of the live sports. So it's basically the entire marketing spend is around that. We have, I have to say, and I have to admit that, a limited plug-and-play experience. So this is actually what the women want, and this is what we're looking at from a product development side now with a much bigger focus than in the past, women want the plug-and-play, but men want that as well. So especially if you live in a satellite home, it is really complicated, or in some cases complicated, to get Sky, because you have to set up a satellite dish, you have to wire it, you have to get the receiver, you have to get our smart card. We offer an installation service for that, but not everybody uses that, so there's a lot of effort the customer has to do in order to get Sky. So we want to change that. And overall, also the cosmetics of our product. So if you've ever seen one of our receivers, they're okay, but they're not an Apple TV, so they're not really a piece of hardware we as female consumers would like to have in the house. So this is all the stuff we're looking at now from a product development point of view. Product development in Sky didn't exist up until, I think, 4 months ago. This is when we founded it. And even though I was already responsible for a lot of developments which happened last year, which I tried to mock up on this slide into developments that are focused on male target groups and on female target groups. So you can clearly see, and I have to apologize for that, I was responsible for a lot of products that have been developed clearly for a male target group, which was the Sky Sport proposition we launched last year, so the live TV on your iPad, on your iPhone, and we launched now in April also on the web, and we've consolidated that into a new proposition which is called Sky Go. So basically, you can see up until now, it was even that kind of development was focused purely on men. Coming to Sky Go now, Sky Go is bringing you the portability of the TV. And I've been discussing this aspect of what is the female aspect around it yesterday with our Corp Comms team, and they said, look at it in a way, and this was consumer feedback that was coming to us as well, that it clearly helps you ending the power battle of the remote at the home, and it's true. So what we did was we deliver on the web all of our movies and all of the sports, all of the live sports. On the pad, you can currently see here, we deliver live Wimbledon. We deliver all the live channels on the pad, and the same we do on the phone. So when customers are sending us feedback, and positive feedback, they say, it is so great that you deliver this product, because I can now watch my favorite Champions League match on the couch with a pad on the lap while my wife is watching a romantic movie which I would never want to watch, but we can still stay together. And another one was writing to us, Saturday afternoon, I really want to watch this kind of match. I couldn't because my wife dragged me out to do some shopping. So while we were in the store, I pulled out my phone and I was just watching the match, so I'm not losing it. So this is basically what we were trying to do, is really help consumers to stick to their viewing habits and not having to fight over, as you can see here, the remote in the house anymore. One thing that we are looking at for a couple of weeks now is how to really develop features inside our products that are dedicated to women, or to female tastes, let's put it that way. And there's one feature that I can introduce you already, which is not yet live in the market, so this is new, and you will also see a small trailer on that, is a mood-based search for movies, because we think that this kind of feature will be something that women can be attracted to when it comes to searching movies. We've tested that in focus group, and it's true, so what you said before. There are features that really bring out the value of our product when you look at dedicated features for women. Marcel, you asked me what is it that a female manager brings with her to do this kind of job. Now, we've heard this morning about this is the end of individualization, right? And it's absolutely true. So my job is not really to sit at a computer and do a source code of an app. My job is to basically make sure that everybody collaborates, because we have an IT department, we have a technology department, we have a broadcast department, and they all need to work together in order to develop innovations that will be enjoyed by our customers. And this is basically what I do every day. I sit with them, I do problem solving. So let's say the empathy that a female manager has and the collaborative problem solving that we are more familiar with really clearly helps to do this job. I've also asked my team. Now my team they're all men, so I've asked my team, what do you think, what is the female aspect of our job? And they said, well, Julia, you're the only one that clearly fights for the consumer experience. So you're not a manager that does, we call it territory marking, or a manager that goes for impression management, but we go and I go really for the consumer experience. So I clearly fight for that. I fight for budgets, and lucky enough, in some cases, I win the battle. And last but not least, it is also about, since you are managing these virtual teams, it is about keeping them together and giving them a vision that helps them deliver the product altogether. Now, we did develop this vision, and we already showed it. Marcel has seen it before, so I would like to share it with you, for you to understand what we're working towards.
Unsere Vision von TV-Entertainment der Zukunft. Sky Go ist der Anfang einer Reise in die Zukunft des Entertainment. Eine Reise, auf die wir alle unsere Kunden aus Deutschland und Österreich mitnehmen wollen. Wagen Sie gemeinsam mit uns einen Blick in die Zukunft. Smart. In Zukunft bieten wir unseren Kunden einen smarten Service, der ihnen hilft, ihre Lieblingsprogramme noch besser und einfacher zu genießen. Wir möchten unsere Kunden durch eine einzigartige und fesselnde Entertainment-Erfahrung begeistern, welche ihnen erlaubt, ihr Sky-Programm auf ihre Stimmungen, Bedürfnisse und Interessen abzustimmen. Social. Großartige Erlebnisse sind am schönsten, wenn man sie mit Freunden teilt. So ist es auch mit Sky. Unsere Kunden können mit ihren Freunden in Verbindung bleiben, ohne auf den Genuss ihres Sky-Programms auf ihrem gewählten Gerät verzichten zu müssen. Gedanken, Gefühle und Eindrücke über Netzwerke und Communities austauschen. Programme, die man mag, weiterempfehlen. Freunde einladen, ein Spiel gemeinsam anzusehen oder gleichzeitig eigene Kommentare posten. Seamless. Sky-Kunden wünschen TV-Entertainment auf höchstem Niveau. In einer Welt konvergierender Medien und neuer Zugangsmöglichkeiten möchten wir eine nahtlose Entertainment-Erfahrung bieten. Egal ob zu Hause oder unterwegs. Unsere Kunden werden überall Zugang zu ihrem Programm haben, egal wo sie sich befinden. Auf dem Gerät ihrer Wahl, wann immer sie möchten, live und auf Abruf. Ganz einfach durch den nahtlosen Transfer von einem Gerät zum anderen, ohne einen einzigen Moment zu verpassen. Smart. Social. Seamless. Unsere Vision von der Zukunft des Fernsehens. Die Revolution beginnt heute. Und sie beginnt bei Sky.